Good afternoon, I'm Bianca Capazzina and this is your Solent journalism update at 1:30. Some news just in. Hampshire police have charged the men with rape following an attack in Southampton. The incident took place inside a vehicle in a car parked near Southampton St Mary's Road in the early hours of Wednesday, October the 26th. Hardeep Landa of Northumber Road, Southampton, has been charged with rape, attempted rape, assault by penetration and sexual assault of a female. He's been remanded in custody to appear at Southampton's Magistrates Court on December the 9th. Southampton City Council has announced controversial plans to switch off the streetlights at night in certain parts of the city, claiming it will save around £450,000. Women's groups have voiced concerns about the idea. Residents are also worried.
I would feel unsafe, especially as women walking home. You never know, so I think turning that off as well just causes that uncertainty, so I don't agree with it really.
I personally wouldn't feel safe walking about without lights. I think it's a stupid idea.
There'd be an increase in crime that's kind of preventable in a way if they just keep it on. I know how much they save, but surely it's not so much that it has a real detriment to the economy.
I understand the idea of energy conservation and saving money, but a lot of crime happens at night, and if it's turned off, you can't see anything.
I would feel a bit unsafe because walking home in the dark is really scary, and especially if you have if you have something late on, if you have to work late, going home would be really scary. So I don't know if I would be in support of that.
Nurses in the two NHS trusts covering Southampton have voted to strike over pay and condition. No dates have yet been set for the industrial action, but they could happen before Christmas. Our reporter Daniel Tyson spoke to Camille, an NHS worker, about this issue.
I mean, it's a nice job because you help people, you care, you're doing something important, but it's extremely stressful and pressure job as well.
How do you feel about the wage? Do you think the NHS workers are paid enough for what they do?
I don't think they're paid enough. For such a stressful job, an important job, I think you should be paid more.
And as you may be aware, an NHS nurses strike action has been announced. How do you feel about that?
They should do it because NHS been underfunded for years. For such an important job like saving lives, you should be paid more. I wish the best for my colleagues.
Okay. That was Camille, an NHS worker at Southampton Hospital. Thank you very much for your time.
Correspondent Daniel Tyson with that report. Shops and businesses across the city will pause for 2 minutes to honour our fallen war heroes tomorrow at 11, and the Remembrance Day parade will take place at the Cenotaph on Sunday morning, again pausing for a silence at 11. The council has confirmed that there will be a new Christmas market coming to the city after all. The company behind the German market pulled out in October. The new market will open in Above Bar next Thursday and run until Christmas Eve. Southampton Football Club has a new manager. Nathan Jones has been appointed Saints' new boss on a 3.5-year deal. The ex-Luton Town manager replaces Ralph Hasenhüttl, sacked on Monday after the defeat to Newcastle, a result that left the club in the relegation zone. Not all fans are sure, though, that Jones is the right person for the job.
I think they need someone slightly bigger than that to keep them up. I don't think a championship manager will necessarily keep them up. But also at Southampton, so they're not going to attract the best managers in the world. But I don't know if he will be able to keep them up. That's the only problem. But Luton are doing well, so...
He did well for Luton. He got him back in the Championship, so, could be good. But also, I don't know if he's good enough, because I don't think he's ever managed in the Premier League before.
He's up against teams run by managers with not just Premier League, but European, top flight experience. So he's yet to prove himself. So it's a gamble. Let's hope it pays off, but it's the cheap option again for the club owners.
Nathan Jones was at St Mary's to watch his new side beat Sheffield Wednesday on penalties in the Carabao Cup last night. His first game in charge is against Liverpool on Saturday. After last night's match, temporary manager Ruben Selish told us the new manager is taking over a team with huge potential.
I hope that you can speak about him or her or the new manager should be him, learning that this team is a good team. It's not a team of young players or a team who has no quality or whatever it has been outside. This team is a great team of persons. This team is a team that can do great things. but everything needs time in this life, and when you are building a new team, it's never easy in the beginning.
That's all from us for now. You can find all our stories and more at solentjournalism.co.uk. Make sure to check our TV bulletin at 3 p.m. today.